Hello viewers, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you are new around here. Today we have a nice 2v2 video for all of you viewers. We are on board with a player called NWPO. A lot of you will know that name. He is on 116 ping actually, so he is on the EU servers, and he is arguably, if not, well, we'll say arguably because it is all opinionated, but he is arguably the most entertaining player to watch, I think, in this game. It's a shame obviously he's not on Rule 1 just yet. He was meant to be. I won't go into detail because I think you will all know what the reasons are, but he will be in the near future. He will definitely be a very good player in the 3v3 scene, no doubt about it in my mind, in the near future. But yeah, he's just a very insane player, and here we have a really stacked matchup as well, with him on one side and Atao and CRR on the other side on the orange team. So we have NWPO here with a teammate called Hopeless. I'm not too sure who Hopeless is. It's a name that I've seen before, but not too sure where they are sort of in the rank. Obviously they're a top player, right? They wouldn't be in this lobby if they wasn't, but I can't say too much on them or about them because I'm not too sure who they are. So that's just me, that's just I just need to do a bit more research. But yeah, NWPO, we're going to focus on him more so in this video, which means we are going to stay on board with him throughout these two replays that I have for you today, and both against Atao and CRR, actually with the same teammate as well, so the lobbies are exactly the same in both replays. And this game actually surprisingly hasn't seen a goal yet. So many big names in here, very offensive players, and the game is still 0-0 with a minute and a half gone. I thought that might have been the first goal there, but it's a really good double save from NWPO on the in and out, and his teammate is now looking to push forward, I should say. But it is Atao with the ball here, and NWPO may have to do a little bit more defending. That's a good little layoff there from NWPO's teammate, and NWPO is going to catch the ball and have a bit of time to play with here and a bit of space to work with, and he does get it past one player with a reset. Not quite past the second player though. 2 minutes remaining and still 0-0 in this game. Surprising because, like I said, there's a lot of offensive players in this lobby. That ball is going in, but it is saved from CRR on the goal line. And now NWPO is looking to dunk CRR here. Gets the bump on Atao as well, but his teammate not quite able to move in just yet. NWPO is going to have to retreat. Does pick up the mid boost. Probably could have left the boost there for his teammate, although actually it looked like the orange team player may have, he has kind of taken the ball there. Oh, it does go in anyway. Thank God. He did kind of nip the ball there from his teammate, but NWPO believed in his own ability. He knew he was going to score that from that angle, and he did so. So yeah, good plays from NWPO. As I was saying, I think he stole the boost previously to stop the orange team getting it, which is smart. It's a very smart play to do. That is an own goal though, unfortunately, for NWPO's teammate, and NWPO probably not too happy with that one because it looked like he may well have had that or been able to block that ball. But yeah, his teammate did decide to go for it and ended up own goaling, but NWPO has returned another goal to the other team with an unbelievable shot in the top left corner. This is what this guy can do. He has pinpoint accuracy when it comes to shooting, but he does it at such a fast pace that there's just no way for sometimes the opposition to be able to react to it, because even the challenge there, you know, he makes his decision and he goes, he's gone. You know, there's no second guessing with this guy. He knows what he's going to do before he does it, which most players do, but he never second guesses himself. You know, he goes. If the play doesn't work, so be it. This is going to be a third goal here for NWPO and his teammate, and it is actually NWPO's hat-trick. He's scored all 3 goals so far in this game, and just a minute and 48 remaining now, and they have looked pretty dominant in this later half of the game. And no goals in the first half of the game, but now 4 goals in the second half of the game, and NWPO with 3 of those. NWPO's teammate here looking to push forward and try and release NWPO for another goal. NWPO is up for this, and he's going to read it off the backboard. You know he is, but CR just blocks it in time, because you cannot give NWPO that amount of time. He will read those every single time at tremendous pace as well. That's one thing that really strikes me about NWPO and the way he plays the game. He plays it at such fast pace. Very nice fake there as well. A little mind game from NWPO on the defending player. Looked like he was going to go high with it, which he usually does. Decides to switch it up, and it throws the defender off. Perfect plays from NWPO once again, and his 4th goal of the game now, with a minute remaining. And he's another read off of the ceiling. Look at that. This is what I mean. He doesn't second guess himself. You know, if he sees an opportunity to challenge, he's going to challenge. And in this game in particular, he's been flawless with it. He hasn't actually over-committed yet. You know, he's made every challenge work. Unfortunately, does concede a goal here. His teammate can't quite get the block that he wanted, and NWPO wasn't able to get back in time for that one. But they are 3 goals up, and NWPO has scored all 5 of their goals in this game so far. Hopeless is up for this. He's going to look for a double off his backboard. NWPO is going to pick this ball up in the midfield, and he's going to go for a pinch here. Atao does see it coming and decides to block the ball right at the last second. And Atao looking for a double here. CRR is going to get the follow-up to make it 5-3, and the 3rd goal for the orange team in this game brings them within 2 goals of the blue team, who have 5 goals. And NWPO with all 5 goals, like I've said. And NWPO is going to look to steal the corner boost from the opposition. And that's a really nice touch off the sidewall there. Really awkward touch, but he somehow makes it work. It is blocked though, and now it's NWPO again on the back foot defending, but with his pace he takes it around CRR like he's not even there. Now he's going to go over the top of Atao and try and drop it down. It's a good save from Atao. I thought that was going to be another crazy goal from NWPO. Another thing as well brings me on to, and he's just gone in for another challenge there. Look, he makes his mind up way before anybody else. He knows he's going to challenge there. Very aggressive player, but he makes it work. He makes it work. That's the thing. And in a 2v2 setting, it's really effective. And that's why NWPO is so good at 2s. And it's looking like he's probably going to get his 7th goal here. Maybe. Is that on target? Top right corner? Yes, it is. Of course it is. On the buzzer beater as well. 7th goal of the game for NWPO. 7 goals for his team. And they win 7-3. NWPO absolutely flawless throughout that game. Let's see what he can do in game 2. There is another replay, like I said, against the same opponents. He also has the same teammate. So let's see what he can do. Here we go then. Game 2 on NWPO's POV. Wakey NWPO. He's there. There we go. His team on the back foot straight away, and I think NWPO was ready for that game to start as soon as it did. So they do go 1 goal down, but NWPO's got to give himself a bit of a handicap after the way that last game went, you know, scoring 7 goals and absolutely just dominating the lobby, the whole lobby. So he decided to go 1 goal down here. I'm sure that's the case. Doesn't last very long though, as his teammate Hopeless does get himself on the score sheet this time. Only took him 14 seconds this game. Just needed NWPO to stop playing for a bit for these goals to come in, and now NWPO has woken up. I'm sure he probably will try and take over this lobby like he did the last game. But yeah, 1-1 here. Very early on in the game. Last game it took a while to see the first goal, but we ended up getting loads of goals, and Hopeless now with 2 goals in this game. Dribbling past the opponents there quite easily. NWPO not having to do too much at the moment. And he's going to go for the back left corner boost here. And push forward immediately to be ready for his teammates' passes. NWPO here looking to take control of the ball in the orange half. And decides to retreat. He has used all his boosts. He's going to go back and let his teammate move in. Boost isn't up for him though. So he has only 30 boosts to play with here. But I'm sure he'll make every single bit of boost count, as he always does. Well, I say that. NWPO is one of those players that uses a hell of a lot of boosts, but he's always doing something with it, usually. I mean, look at this. He's always doing something. He never gives up on the ball. Okay, this time his teammate has overcommitted slightly. Maybe NWPO shouldn't have gone for that second hit, but you've got to expect NWPO to go for that because he knows he can. You know, if you're on NWPO's team, I think most players, if you're on NWPO's team in 2s, you've just got to let him do what he's got to do. You know, you've got to let him play and then just be ready for any loose balls that come back. Because, in my opinion, on his day, he probably has the best offense in the game. I say the best, he's definitely up there, right? There's a lot of players you could argue, but he's just so creative. I mean, even there, that little fake to the left, back to the right, didn't quite throw the defender off, but almost. It's just very creative, but he's just, like I said in the previous game, so fast paced with it as well. And I think that's what the killer is for the opponents that come up against NWPO, is just the raw pace of his setups and everything. Another great fake there for NWPO. He takes the ball up in the air and again doesn't do anything with it once he gets to pass to a certain stage, because the opponents are usually used to him taking the ball all the way up in the air off the ceiling and doing some crazy resets. A bit like what he's doing right now. He's going to try and look for the dunk here, but occasionally he throws in that fake and goes low, and it works. It works because the opponents are scurrying to get in the air as fast as they can to try and block NWPO. And so when he just stops hitting the ball, you know, they're not ready for it. They're not ready for it at all. 3-2 in this game for NWPO and his teammate. And we're almost halfway through. Hopeless looking for a nice double off of the backboard for himself. Doesn't quite get it on target. And CRR Tries to come away with the ball here, but NWPO is going to bump him off it and eventually get the demo. Almost opening up the open net there for his teammate. But Atao does get back on the opposite team. It's a good shot from NWPO. It's looking like it's going to the left side of the goal, but it is saved. And NWPO always pushing up with a high line, looking to challenge when he can, challenge aggressively. Atao gets back there quite nicely and helps his teammate out. That's hopeless in a 1v1, but he doesn't live up to his name and does save that ball very well. Very solid defense now. I think both NWPO and Hopeless on the same page. In the first game not so much, but this game looking like they are more of a unit. And NWPO probably just maybe taking a bit more of a backseat, although he doesn't really need to. I mean, he scored all 7 goals last game. That's a pinch shot with the opponent. Almost went in the top right corner at a million miles an hour, but not quite. Does break the post though. And now it's NWPO who's going to look for a first time shot here. Is on target. A little bit of an awkward one for Atao. NWPO's going to drop this in the middle. His teammate is there, bottom right corner. It's a perfect pass from NWPO. Not only can he shoot, not only has he got great offense, but he's got great assisting skills as well. Great passing, great awareness, very good vision from NWPO. Because I can't imagine these two are in comms and not in the same party. Sorry, I did just flick the scoreboard up there as he scored a goal. That was a pretty straightforward goal from NWPO, so we don't need to rewind that one. For NWPO's level, pretty straightforward. 5-2 now, for NWPO and his teammate. NWPO off the ceiling, looking for an early challenge, looking to challenge aggressively, like always. He's going to turn for this one, you just know he is. You can see an opening, so he's going to go. Takes the corner boost from the opposite team. Is he going to look for a pass? He's going to look for almost a triple tap, maybe a quadruple tap off the backboard there. I couldn't quite count that quickly. But NWPO looking to get creative. Now they're 5-2 up. He knows he can take a bit more risk and try and get some really cool goals in. So I'm sure we'll see a bit more of that. CR here. Ooh, flailing on his line. That's not good. Not too sure what happened there for CR and Atao. And I don't think they're too sure either. And that's why they want to get out this lobby as quick as they can with the forfeit. NWPO winning 2 games out of 2 and being absolute dominant in both games. Actually hopeless. Got 4 goals in that game and played a lot better. But NWPO with some great passing in this game, some great awareness, and some absolutely unbelievable offensive skills in the first game with some awesome goals. 7 goals in that first game. That's pretty crazy against 2 really, really high level players, by the way, in CR and Atao. Viewers, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, consider leaving a like and a subscribe. I do really appreciate the people that have liked and subscribed recently. I did have one video, which is now my most successful video. It was the Justin and Garrett G one. A lot of people have watched that. Nearly 1,000 views now, which is a crazy amount for my channel. And plenty of comments, plenty of likes on those videos. And I really do appreciate to all those people that have liked and commented, and to the people that are new to the channel here, that have subscribed recently. Thank you. I do appreciate it. I hope you stick around. Check out my old videos. They're not as great quality. I'm still trying to improve the quality of my videos as well. That's always something I'm looking to do. At the moment, I'm working with a rather cheap headset because the funds are tight. So that is something I'm looking to improve in the future, of course. But nonetheless, the people that have given my channel a chance and are enjoying the videos, I really do appreciate it. Thanks a lot to those people. And if you are new around here and you haven't subscribed, do consider it. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll speak to you all very soon.